So the new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer came out, and I have to say, thank God it's taken us back to the frickin' roots. I mean, this movie looks more like a Jurassic Park film than anything that's come out. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, pretty much poo-poo on the on this last trilogy that we got, even though Jurassic World actually was pretty good. I liked it, but the last two, it was kind of a miss for me. But you know what? It's good to we're kind of going back to basics right now with the Jurassic World. So the movie comes out July 2nd, which is I'm going back and forth on whether or not that's going to be a good date, and the reason being is that it's 4th of July weekend, which means that everybody's going to barbecues, everybody's going fireworks, and all this other good stuff. So that date can be a hit or miss, but and as jam-packed as July is going to be with Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four, this is going to be really, really tough. But hey, you know what? I'm excited regardless. It's going to be an event for sure. So Scarlett Johansson's actually going to be in this one, which it kind of fits. She has been, part of the MCU for so long. She really does need a new franchise. I was hoping that they really make something out of Lucy, but whatever. She looks the part, man. She looks the part. She looks like she's going to do really well in this. And, she's got some good company with Mahershala Ali. With Blade being in freaking development hell, it's good to see him actually in something that, is a tentpole that is going to make a difference as far as box office goes. So great to see him here in this. And Wicked's Jonathan Bailey's in this. Is there a tie with him and Sam Neill's character? That's a possibility. He's kind of hinted at that. Can't wait to see what that's about. So Gareth Edwards is directing this. Gareth Edwards gave us one of the most iconic Vader scenes in Star Wars history, and for that, I trust in Gareth Edwards. I know that he is going to bring it when it comes to the action, when it comes to the storytelling. So I'm really confident in his direction. I know he's going to do really well. I mean, he did Godzilla, and there were so many beautiful parts of Godzilla that, you got to trust the man. Now, granted, he kind of cut away from a lot of the fight scenes. That is unforgivable, especially that Muto scene where the doors close. Like, no, Gareth, we need to see that whole thing. But made up for it with Rogue One. So hey, I'm not gonna sweat that. So what is this? Is it a reboot? Is it a prequel? Oh, not a prequel, a sequel? What is it? It's actually a little bit of both in a way. Obviously, it's Rebirth, so that's kind of like, that's sugarcoating it a little bit, saying that, a little bit of a reboot, No Chris Pratt in this one, but still in the same universe. So I would say that it does act more of a sequel. It takes place 5 years after Dominion. It just has new characters. Where Chris Pratt and all those other guys are, Bryce Dallas Howard and all that, they're somewhere else. So movie is basically about these guys going up and trying to get this DNA from the dinosaurs to make some good cures here for a bunch of different diseases. I'm sorry. Human heart disease is what it is. I'm sorry. I got caught up there in my moment there. But yeah, and it looks like it's going to be adapting a lot of things from the book. And I think that's going to be the thing that's going to be the selling point. Not only are we going back to the jungle, not only are we going back to, the basics, more Lost World than anything. But they're actually putting and implementing a lot of the stuff from the novel. The river chase, and so many dark tones of the novel, because Jurassic Park, the novel, is actually pretty violent, and it is, it takes you to a place where that comfort level is really not there, and it's terrifying. And I think that's what they're going to go with this. I think it's going to be, very suspenseful. I think that it's going to have some beautiful locations. I think there's going to be danger and terror all around them. I'm really looking forward to that river scene. And there are scenes that they showed with the T-Rex going into the water, biting, and the guys underwater getting away. Like, you know, stuff like that, I'm down for. I think that this is what Jurassic World really needed. It looks to be taking it back to where it needed to be. I don't really think that at this moment it needs any of the big three, or even the second, with the second two. I don't think it needs Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, Bryce Dallas Howard, or Chris Pratt. If they come along later in this trilogy, great. But let it mean something. Let it be a reason why they're there. It can't be, just for nostalgic sake. Nostalgic. Okay, sorry. Oh man, this it's been a while. Oh my gosh, this has been a long time since I have talked. I miss you guys. I've been really busy, but I miss you guys. And what better way to come back and talk about Jurassic World? But either way. From the looks of it, there's going to be aquatic dinosaurs. There's going to be a lot more horror. And let's talk about this mutated dinosaur. I'm going back and forth. I know that it is inspired by the Rancor, by the T-Rex, and by the Xenomorph, which basically he's going to look like damn Doomsday from freaking BVS. That's what he's going to look like. He kind of resembles Doomsday from BVS. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. Terrence, you gotta chime in on this, because I have no idea what this character design was. Let's see what it works. Let's see if it works. If it's menacing and truly terrifying, then I'm good. I'm good with it. But as a first glance, yeah, man, I'm getting a lot of Doomsday vibes from it. But regardless, hey, leave it in the comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you looking forward to this? Are you looking forward to Jurassic World? Are you excited that it's going back to the jungle? Because honestly, it really does look a lot more like Lost World than it does Jurassic Park. But yeah, leave it in the comment below.
Wait, guys, are you still here? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so if you look down, it's somewhere over here. Look down. We actually have a Patreon. So if you guys watch the show and you really like what we want to do and you want to help support the show and you want to help me get an editor so I can get to sleep at night because I'm really tired and you guys see all my mistakes in the episodes. So please go to patreon.com/thegoods. Give us a penny, give us a nickel, give us $1.
Just don't give us the finger.
Don't do that. But make sure you do donate something, because we do have some giveaways. There's posters, there's t-shirts,
I'll sign something for you.
Exactly. So take a look, guys, and help us out. We appreciate it.